All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the internet world. I am Ryan from Mista Rau Gaming, and welcome to another lovely Tuesday night stream where we've already got the chats already starting to populate, and we're already getting some buzz across a little game called World Wonders, which we are featuring here tonight. So who do we got going on tonight? Looks like we've got Rachel's in the chat here saying hi to everybody. Hello, Rachel from Down Under. Then Tyler is also in the house here saying hey Rachel, hey Ryan, and saying hello to everybody around. And what we got going here, and Rachel said World Wonders was a Gen Con must buy. Got one that got mentioned quite a lot anyways. It did get a lot of buzz. It did get a lot of hype around there, and I can kind of understand why. It is a really neat game, and I'm going to show it off tonight by doing a little bit of a solo playthrough and teach you how to play first and then do a little solo playthrough, because the solo mode, it's just one of those solo modes that I really like because it's really quick and easy, and it's easy to manage. So let's do some updates on the channel, what's going on lately. I think I finally have my issues around my computer update all figured out. Once I uninstalled that one plugin, I was trying to do multi-streaming to YouTube and to Twitch at the same time, trying to grab some viewers over in that realm. The plugin I think that I installed was the one that caused the issues, because it's now uninstalled, and I haven't had any issues with my software ever since updating right now. So I'm sure that was the 100% it. So I guess that is one thing that I can't really do for free right now. So I am exploring some sponsorship models here to maybe help me pay for a couple. There's a service, there's a web service out there that I can subscribe to. It's called Restream, and it allows you to multicast to different platforms. But it does come with a subscription, especially if you want it to be able to multicast in high definition. If you don't want the high definition footage, you can do some stuff for free, but once you go high definition, you really can't do much more of it. So at bare minimum, I've always wanted the base resolution to always be 1080p 60 frames per second, just to get a little bit that clear that really clear video that we seem to get with the phone, with the webcams that I got going on here. So I'm seeking out some sponsorship opportunities. People can also donate to the channel if they ever so wish. I'm never ever gonna beg or anything like that, but if people do want to support the channel financially, I do have my Ko-fi account that is open, and there are links in the description of this video. I don't advertise it a lot because I don't expect people, if they want to tip and they want to donate, that's all on you folks. I appreciated every single person that's donated in the past so far. Really helped me upgrade a couple of pieces of equipment around the studio. So thank you to all of those. What else is coming around here? We have been playing a little game around here called NAR, and it is not down here right now. I'm just actually taking a quick look around. It must be still upstairs because we play it quite frequently here. NAR is a nice little card game from Pandasaurus Games. It's available on Board Game Arena right now too. Yeah, it's a very neat little kind of set collecting game, and kind of like also order fulfillment, because you're kind of playing down sets of Viking cards, and then eventually you're going to take those sets of Viking cards and send them out onto voyages, gaining you some points and some resources, and also some abilities to score some extra points along the way by cashing in resources. It's a really neat little engine building game as well, where it is a race to 40 points. You gain your points very slowly going in. You gain your points very slowly in the very beginning, but then you start getting lots and lots and lots of points as you kind of progress through the game here. That's how you say no in Australia. NAR. Oh, I didn't actually know that. NAR. which I don't even actually remember what what the Scandinavian or Viking term Nar actually represents. I think it might be one of their types of ships that they use. If I'm not mistaken, now I'm trying to I'm blanking on that one. Blanking on that one really indeed. What else has been going on here? Oh, we just before the stream tonight, we had our we play lots of Ticket to Ride around here, and we're getting my youngest son into Ticket to Ride right now, and we've been playing the family version of Ticket to Ride First Journeys, and we had the very first epic meltdown of the sessions where he was blocked by dad and the older brother. His pathway was blocked and he couldn't go anywhere. He couldn't meet his little ticket. And the very first was the first one we've ever seen of this type, that he couldn't do what he wanted to do, and it was Meltdown City. So we had to calm him down and explain how, that's just the way. Now you got the Ticket to Ride experience tonight. That's what happened here. That's what happens in this game, is that you get blocked and you get frustrated. But it was a good learning opportunity here. We don't condone that kind of behavior. It was the first time that he really showed it, and it's really, really, yeah. The Ticket to Ride table flip is epic, though. But so taking that opportunity, gaming with kids, it's a joy. It's frustrating. It's everything in between. It's a roller coaster of emotions. But I'm glad that they are picking up on the hobby here with me. My oldest starting to get a little bit more of the games here. Like, he can play a game of Nar with me really quite easily, and well, also because it's a very language independent game. He doesn't have to read anything. He can grasp what's going on. Really, really fun. What else is coming out? Tomorrow is going to be episode number 3 of the Talkin' Tabletop podcast. So I've got a couple little edits left to do on that one, and so that is going to be coming down the pipeline into your pod catchers tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning should be what time is the release time. And yeah, so we got a really nice little episode lined up once again, with contributions from some of our regular contributors, and so it's going to be a really fun episode. So you please catch that whenever you can. Looks like we're talking little gamers here. We got Tyler says, that's awesome with the kiddos enjoying the hobby. Can only hope my daughter will play some games with me when she gets a little older. That is awesome. I'm gonna. Okay. So Rachel had asked how old was the daughter, and then Tyler's now saying that she is 2, almost 3, an absolute adorable age, and they just are in that whole fun exploring with play mode and right now and everything. If anything, what I did with my kids when they were that, I just dumped game components on the table, just let them just do whatever they want with them, build things, put them in their mouths, up their nose type thing. Just let them just play, get familiar with those types of things. Don't let them eat them, because some of them do look like candy, but hey. Hello, Dan. Dan Nixon's in the house here tonight. Welcome, Dan. We're just chatting gaming with the kiddos right now, and you just maybe have missed the we had a Ticket to Ride tantrum just before streaming tonight, which was a lot of fun. Got the full Ticket to Ride experience. Got the little one got blocked, and boom, it was in it. We have had secondhand Candyland that she is doing her own version playing with. Yes, that is so awesome. That is so adorable. Okay, what else is going on in Mr. Rau Gaming Land? Just had Mr. Rau Gaming game night at Amazing Stories just this past Friday night. I posted some pictures out on my social medias. Really fun time. Got to teach some people the White Castle, which they all really, really enjoyed that gameplay. Even taught a group on how to play with the game we're playing tonight. We playing World Wonders. We got taught a group how to play World Wonders. They played at 5 players, and they had an absolute joy playing the game. And it didn't actually, it doesn't overstay its welcome. It doesn't run super, super long. So that was fantastic. And there was also some other groups playing some other games around. There was a game, I think, of Carnegie that was going on. There was another game of Astra that was going on at the same time. I taught somebody how to play NAR. Because they were just one of the lone wolves of the room. Just didn't have anything to really do. All the games were full, so we played that one. It was a really, really good time. Really enjoy hosting game nights at my local game store in conjunction with another board game media group here in Saskatoon. They are referred to as Board on the Air. They host their show on a local radio station, and then they release their episodes as podcasts as well. So if you want to check out Board on the Air, it's a dad and daughter duo, the Stevensons. Hey Stevensons, if you are watching this after the fact, and they just get short little half-hour episodes where they just kind of just talk anything that they are really interested in the gaming hobby and just random topics. So if you're a podcast listener, add that one to your thing. It's a nice quick listen is what I really enjoy about it as well. And plus they are just local, and they also host local game nights here. And definitely check them out. It's a dad and daughter duo. Dave, I can't remember, but the daughter is just kind of like convocating university right now, so it's a blast. What do we got here? Rachel says excited to try and purchase a copy of Wormspan. So that's my gaming story for today. Does that come? The pre-orders open up tomorrow. I want to say that it's January 31st or February 1st. I think that's when the pre-order window starts and opens up. So I guess we'll be looking forward. I guess there will be lots of people. Yeah. Okay. Yep. They're confirming here. Pre-order is opening up tomorrow. So I'm thinking that, yeah, a lot of the Stonemeyer champions. And Rachel says, yes, tonight for me, the 31st. And there's also, yes, I'm also very excited for this, Tyler, as well. There's a bunch of new Rolling Realms packs that are going to be out there as well. I want to get that Rolling Realms mega game going, just trying to figure out some logistics around it as well, and who I can all grab to be part of the game, and how we're going to all participate in this mega game of playing through all of the realms that is currently out for Rolling Realms. So I'm going to try to get that going. I wanted to get it started this month, just ran into some things. Obviously the computer and tech issues has been really bothering me as of late, but I think I've got things all nicely figured out, because yes, as of right now, I got a whole bunch of stuff. I got my one on this monitor over here. I've kind of been watching that's where I have most of my chat and my other things. This monitor over here, I'm doing my OBS and everything. Cameras are going, microphones are going. My operating system is only operating at 6% right now, which is what I wanted to. That's the normal range that I need to be operating in. So only 6% of my CPU is being used with all of these things that are going on right now. So I am happy, Mr. Rau, for the time being. Tyler says, yeah, no rush at all. Be excited to partake in it whenever it decides to work out. Yes, I am excited, because I want to see what kind of score we can come up with if we go through all of the realms type things. So, all right. I think that is enough of an update. I'm just trying to think of anything else that is going along the ways. Not too sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's switch the game. This one is the one I'm looking for. Let's switch the camera down to the top-down view of World Wonders, set up for solo play here, and so I got a nice Oh, my haircut. Oh, thank you very much. Got all of the hairs cut off the top of my head. Nice and short. That's the way I like it. Got the spectacles going on here because the old eyesight is, I can see my computer screens just slightly a little bit clearer now when I wear these ones. Because if I do this, oh yeah, it's like it's so like night and day difference by them. Okay. World Wonders. So we're leading these civilizations out. We're going to be growing these civilizations by building out various types of districts of cities and buildings all out on here in the hopes of maybe also being able to construct some of the wonders that are around and monuments around our civilization here, hopefully to increase our agriculture, arts, and technology. The quintessential dad joke, all of the hairs. Yes, indeed. So what we're essentially doing is we're going to be purchasing these districts and building them onto our player board here. What I am doing here is I'm actually playing on kind of like the asymmetric river side of this particular player board. On the other side of the player boards, I'm just going to grab one right here. On the other side, it's kind of like there's like a lake in the middle, and all of this side of the board, they are all the same. They all are the same thing. So not very asymmetric, but on the other side, like you see this one has a completely different river layout for it type thing. So there's a bunch of different boards that you can play. I'm going to be playing on this one, and I'm also going to be playing on the B side of my resource track. Every single resource, there's also an A side, where is my other one here. I'll grab the blue player mat here, and really the big difference is that you can kind of see is that the point tracker actually goes up to 13 on the B side, and that the spacing of these population markers are a little bit different on the A side than it is to the B side. Wow, that is very much, it very much looks like my city, and you can draw lots of comparisons other than this is not a flip and fill type of game. Rather, this is going to be more of a market purchasing type of game where we start off with 7 gold every single round here. We start off with 7 gold, and we can use that gold to purchase our districts. We can purchase roads, we can purchase towers, and we can purchase monuments. And those are essentially all the things that we can purchase on our turn. And there is a handy little player aid that comes with the game here that kind of shows us how much each of those things cost in order to purchase. Roads cost 1 gold for the grouping. We do not have the first and second player markers in this game. In a solo mode, the Automa player always starts the round, always goes first in a round, and we always follow. We can purchase towers, and I'm going to explain slowly what towers are going to be able to do for us in a little bit, but towers cost 2 gold. We can purchase the city districts for the matching gold amount that is right above them in their stack. So they range from 5 gold all the way down to 2 gold for some of these ones. And then wonders and monuments, they cost I like the little symbol here of like infinite amount of gold. And essentially one of these monuments is going to cost all of your gold for the round. It's kind of like the last thing you can do on a round is purchase a one. So if you have 7 gold and you want a wonder, it's going to cost you all 7 gold. If you only have 1 gold left and you want to purchase a monument, it'll only just cost you 1 gold, but it costs you all of your gold for the round. So that is actually a really interesting thing, but these are a source of victory points for you during a game. Now, when we start placing things out onto the board here, we do have to follow the placement restrictions for this one. For example, roads, they're quite flexible. Roads can be built next to other roads. Roads can be built along the bottom side of your player board. Roads can be built next to towers. Those are the things that roads can be next to. Then towers can be placed to anything that has been built onto the board. City district tiles need to be next to roads. Like I said, so the bottom piece of our player board really doesn't count unless if there's a road there. So for example, this city district, I can't actually just place right there because it's not next to a road for me. But it can go here because now it is next to a road. Or I could even just go like this if I wanted to because it's still actually connected to a road. You cannot go connect diagonally. It has to share at least a flat side. And then finally, city districts of the same colors, so the same types, can go next to each other as well. So there is a little bit of building restrictions that we need to follow. How are we going to score our points in the game? Well, again, these monuments and wonders are going to be worth a certain amount of victory points that are printed on the card. These spots, these kind of like these rocky tree areas, they can be built over. But if they are left not covered at the end of the game and we have something built, at least one thing built beside them, they are worth a victory point each. Also, our resource track here, our resources tracks, these three, the agriculture, the arts, and the technology here, you're going to, whichever one has progressed the least, you're going to score the number of victory points on that. So for example, if I got technology up to 6, arts up to 5, and agriculture got up to 8, well, arts is my lowest one. I would score 5 victory points at the end of the game for my resources, since the arts was the lowest one. It's kind of how that works. The population track is going to increase here by every time that we reach one of these population points along our resource tracks. This is going to go up. The last 3 spots are worth victory points. How do we actually progress these arts things? Well, on these tiles, these district tiles that we purchase, you can kind of see in the bottom there that there are some resources printed. So this would actually produce you 2 agriculture and 2 arts. So as soon as that got built, I could actually just go 2 agriculture, 2 arts. That would go like that. Since on this side of the board, that would actually give me 2 population as well for that particular tile. That is everything there is to World Wonders and how you play the game. Now, let's take a look at these monument cards, because these are really kind of like the big, obviously it's World Wonders. This is the big piece of the game here. This is the big piece of the game. So I'm going to give this a quick little shuffle just because, so that I don't remember what was on top of the deck. And I'm going to reveal in the solo game, we reveal 2 of them. So let's reveal the first 2. So we've got the Port of Carthage and the Ishtar Gate. Those are our first 2. As you can see at the very top here, it's going to depict on how many victory points and resources you're possibly going to get. So the Port of Carthage actually gets us a victory point and a arts production. Ishtar Gate only just gives us a victory point, and it'll tell you how much area is going to cover on your player board and what it can cover. So for example, here, the Port of Carthage here says in the top right-hand corner, or at least one corner of the Port of Carthage needs to be on our water spot. And then the other 8 spots can either be land or water. But at least the top, one of the corners, the top corner there needs to be part of one corner needs to be built on water. Ishtar Gate is only just going to take up 2 green spaces. The bottom of the cards here tell you the requirements that you need to build beside. So for example, the Port of Carthage here says that it needs to be built next to a road and an M tile. I take a look at my buildings right now, my districts, and I don't have actually any M tiles. I got 3 F green tiles. I got 2 gray H tiles, and I've got a purple T tile. So I can't actually build this monument because I can't even get it. Just like this one, I can't actually even build this one either because it needs to be built next to a road and a B blue tile. So right now, though, either of those are not going to get built by me, so most likely by my Automa opponent. Alrighty, hey, and there they are. The Nerd Shelves show YouTube channel is in the house. You are not late at all. I have just done a brief overview and explanation of what we are playing. We're actually just going to get straight into the game, right into the gameplay right here. Now, the Automa always goes first in a round, and it is always going to be the player are always going to be the last one to act in a round. So whenever our gold runs out for the round, that's going to be the end of the round for us. And the Automa deck simply just automates other players at the table claiming things before you're able to claim them. And that is what I've found really in the multiplayer games, is that there is a lot of things getting bought and you're like, oh, I wanted that one, and oh, why did you have to purchase that one right now? And a lot of those types of moments, and that is what the Automa deck here does symbolize for us. So I'm going to give that one a little how do you do here, and then we are off to the races. A game of World Wonders is going to last. It is going to last either 10 rounds, so these stacks are going to run out. It's going to either be last 10 rounds, or if we manage to get our population track all the way to the very end, the last was at the 14th spot. Whichever one of those things, either 10 rounds or that population track, will end the game. All right, here we go. Fingers crossed. Let's see what we can do for competing against this Automa player. So let's take a look at how easy an Automa turn consists of. You flip over a card. This card's got 3 different options on it. You always resolve top to bottom, and once it's able to do an action, that is it. It is done. So this says it's going to discard the little square tile, which is this one. So that square tile is not available to us. And that is that is simply this Automa's turn. All right. What we got going on here? So we're just chit-chatting here. Oh, yes. Just saw the letter my daughter wrote. Your daughter never made it to the post. We'll get it out to you very soon. Oh, that's very beautiful. We grade Paige would love to get a letter. Oh, the lost art of writing letters and pen pals is so timeless and sweet, and we need to really do it much better at that one. I gotta encourage my kids to maybe do that as well. Maybe we'll have to talk Rachel too. Maybe my kids can write your kids letters too, and vice versa. Okay, so the Automa did their turn, so now we are going to go ahead and we are going to do our turn here. And my goodness gracious, what am I? Oh, yeah. The Wonder pieces, absolutely the best component pieces of the game. Absolutely, they did outstanding job on there. Yeah, I absolutely. It's beautiful. It's a very beautiful production overall. Even though I just got it off off retail, and it is just I've been blown away with its production value. Okay, well, I don't know exactly where I'm going to go with things currently, so I think I will just go ahead. I am always a big fan of the big tiles, and so I am probably going to, since the wonders aren't really working for me right now, let's go ahead and let's just I'm going to spend 4 gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to grab this big old H tile right here. And I'm thinking I am going to place it kind of like this overall. onto my player board. It's got 2 technology and a agriculture, so I'm going to go 2 technology and 1 agriculture. I covered up a population point, so I'm going to go up on the population track. There you go. My turn is done here. So now the Automa is going to go. We're going to flip it over, and they're going to discard. Looks like the top piece is they are going to discard the small little L-shaped tile on us. Okay. You know, more roads usually do end up being really quite nice for us. Also, another source of victory points for the game is that these district tiles, if we can completely surround them with other tiles, they are going to be worth a victory point each for them. Yes, these tiles, they're those pieces. Once they start populating your board here, and you can look at your civilization at the end of the game, absolutely just a stunning piece of work. If you take a look at my social media posts, I have posted pictures from the game night that happened that happened this past Friday night when I taught this game, and I took some pictures of the wonder boards at the end, and they looked so good. Okay. Let's take a look here. Well, maybe even just these little, but they need to go next to roads. So I'm thinking I'm going to spend 1 gold, and I'm going to grab some roads here. I'm going to grab these little roads. Now again, placement rules say roads can either go next to other roads, they can go along the bottom, expand out from the bottom of your board, or they can come off of towers. I don't have a tower out onto the board just yet, but I am just going to maybe just start kind of branching out here a little bit here. Oh, Dan, that was said, I don't even know, countless number of times on the Friday night game night. And fantastic Back to the Future reference. Fantastic. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Every time. Works every time. Okay, I am going to place them. I'm going to start growing 1 road out this way. I'm just going to fill in this piece right there with a little bit of a road. And I am also going to, I don't know. Do I just kind of branch off this? Looking at what type of tiles we have. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I'm just going to do, I'm just going to grab it. I'm just going to go straight up that way, just like that. All right. Perfect. There is my turn. So let's take a look at what the Automa is going to take away from me. Oh, it wanted to take away the small road section. So that is empty. So we have to move down to the next one. Now it says it needs this T-shape and the staircase piece, but it can't take both. So it needs to go down to the next level, which is the L and the square. And it actually can't do any of those either. So this card is not useful for them because it has to be able to fulfill the full requirement, or it has to move down to the next level. So this one, it didn't take anything away from me, which is, hey, love that. Oh, half watching, half editing a video right now. Sneak peek. What are we editing down this time around? What got played? I got 2 pieces of gold left over. Not very handy with buying really much other than maybe another road. I can purchase this other road, or I can purchase a tower. And towers will allow us to build roads off of other things later on. Or, I actually didn't realize that I did not set them out. Why did I not set them out? Where are they? There they are. And there are these, I forgot about these. These are loan tiles. Yes, you can take out a loan in this game as well. If I ever need to, I can also take out I can just borrow $2, but then later on I have to pay back $3 at the end of the game. By the end of the game, so I can take $2, but at the end, I either have to pay back 3 or I have to lose 2 victory points. So really, if I wanted to, I could take out a loan so I can get another tile if I really, really, really wanted. It's actually not it's not a terrible plan. Because then I could either purchase this or I could actually purchase this one. Oh boy, that's actually a really tough decision to do. Interesting. Oh, it's actually our contribution to the Our Family Plays Voices episode. Oh, I do enjoy their Voices episodes. Really do enjoy it. It's kind of like where the different contributors offer up their things. It's kind of like my podcast that I do with the Talkin' Tabletop podcast, where I have contributors submit segments just in a little short audio format and everything. I love the idea of contribution, collaboration. That's what I'm looking for. The word collaboration episodes of people and a whole bunch of different content creators coming together, creating one nice piece of work, one piece of art, and sharing them out amongst the masses. I really enjoy those types of. I really, really do enjoy that type of media. And that's kind of like the media that I like to consume. A lot of, with Voices being one of them. I really do enjoy everything that they put together and all the people that contribute on those. Okay, I still haven't made a decision. I still haven't made a decision exactly of what I want to do, which I think I should just make a decision right away here, and I'm going to do it. Let's do it. I don't do it in this game enough. I'm going to take out a loan, so I'm going to get another $2 here. And so now at the end of the game, I have to actually do this. I actually either have to pay $3 or lose 2 victory points at some point in time. And I am going to pay $3 to buy this tile. And this tile is going to go right about here. And I can do that because it is touching a road. Even if it's touching other things, that is okay. It's touching a road, so then that is fine and dandy by me. Let's flip over the next one. So this is going to it needs to take away the tower and the L shape. It can't do that, so it is actually going to take away the left Wonders card. So this one goes to the Automa player, and therefore revealing a new monument. And this one doesn't help us at all because it still needs a M space. Darn. Okay, and well, with my last piece of gold here, I am going to purchase this last road, and I am thinking that this last road is I'm just going to continue just kind of stretching up along my left-hand side here, just like this. And that ends the round. I take the last round. My gold is out. We are done. I just get to go on. Now we get to go and we get to set up for a new round. And how a new round sets up is that any previously district tiles that were not purchased, they get discarded. And then we reveal the next layer. So we are into round number 2 here. Just take a look here. It looks like we're going to get some of those colors that we desperately wanted. There we go. There we go. And we are on our way. So then again, it is the Automa player. Now, do I do anything with this discard pile? No. This goes. There's a card in this deck here that will tell me when I get to shuffle the Automa's deck. So here we go. So their first turn is going to be. Oh wait, I forgot to actually when I placed this. I don't think I took my 2 green agriculture 1, 2, which would have gave me another population. Oops, forgot about that. All right, they are going to take away the T piece, which is okay. I should get my fresh 7 gold to start off with. And I can see that there is a M. Oh gosh. Okay, so this one needs to be next to water and a M tile, but this one needs to be next to a road and a B tile. Well, I do see I have a B. That might be a little bit easier to do for ourselves. Actually, I think that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to spend 2 gold, 1, 2, and I'm going to grab this small little B tile here. And I am actually going to place this one right actually down here along the bottom here. Just like that. It's going to increase my technology by 1. Okay, so that is that. I am going to now do the Automa's turn, which is going to be, it is going to take away the road. Oh, I forgot to set up the roads. So yes, I had to set up, I forgot to set up the road. So that one, 2 of these and 1 of these would get set up. But this one says that it is just going to purchase both sets of roads away from me. So, like it didn't even happen. Well, that's fun. That's fun. Well, I am not going to purchase my wonder now because that's going to cost me 5 gold. I want to see if I can squeeze out an extra couple of. I want to see if I can do a couple little of extra turns here along the way. Which, you know what, that B tile right there is looking very, very handy to me. And that's going to cost me 4 gold to grab that one. And I am going to, boom, slide it in right there to do 1, 2 technology. Gets me another population point. And 1 arts. Just like that. Okay. Tyler's here says, I like how easy the Automa works. Reminds me a lot of Red Rising with the card layouts. Yeah, just execute it top to bottom, whichever comes in first, whatever executes first, and then it's done. It's a very easy solo mode to operate. Okay, let's see what the Automa's going to do. It's going to take away the big tile away from me. Okay. All right, well, I think I am at my place where I can purchase I'm going to go 1 gold here. And I'm going to purchase the Ishtar Gate. It is this piece right here. And, okay, it's going to take up 2 green spaces. Needs to be next to a road and a B blue tile. And I can put it, I'm going to put it right there. Now, unfortunately, I can't lay it on its side for everybody to be able to see, but after the fact, I will take a picture of my board to share it with the social media realms, and that is going to be, and this is now going to be worth 1 victory point for me at the end of the game. We are now out of gold, so that means the round is completely over. So I'm going to reset things. So I'm going to bring out some other things. Ooh, the Great Wall of China. That one's an interesting one because the Great Wall of China is actually 3 pieces that all have to kind of be like connected together, but they need to be next to a whole bunch of different things that I think that actually I might actually be able to do. So I'll put those there. I want to set up for the next round though, so these are going to get discarded. New things are going to come out, and you're going to see like you can usually, without me chit-chatting and talking along the ways here, you could knock out a game of World Wonders relatively quickly, especially if you're going to be playing it with solo wise. I'm going to lay out my road tiles this time around that I wanted. There we go. So there's my road groupings. No towers were purchased. Everything looks like it's good. We still haven't been told to shuffle the Automa deck just yet. And so on to round number 3. I guess I better give myself some gold here in order to spend. So yeah, so just how is everything looking so far? Are you interested in World War? There's a really good thing. So the Automa is really symbolizing that action of that person coming around and taking things away from you. You may be interested in it, you may not be interested in it. There's a lot of really cool player interactions. When you get to 4 and 5 players, there are more tiles that get laid out here. There's more shapes of tiles that get laid out in 4 and 5 players. There's a lot more jostling for the turn orders. Like you said, in the solo game here, you're not jostling for turn order too much, but there is a little bit of turn order jostling and being able to purchase the turn order. Being able to purchase the turn order track and being able to make sure that you get to go first and you get to grab something before somebody else gets to grab it. Okay, so what is Mr. Automa going to do for me? They're going to take away the long road up at the top there, so the long road is not available. That's okay. I wasn't really interested in roads, but I might I might be interested in roads. Actually, can I actually do the that Great Wall piece? Just take a look here. How big is the Great Wall piece? Oh my gosh, it would work perfectly. Oh, I really want that Great Wall piece to stick around. I don't want to pay too much for it, but it would be really nice. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So let's try and actually, one thing I might actually do, boy, I can actually see something else that oh gosh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Actually, you know what? I'm going to spend 1 gold right now, and I am going to grab these road pieces here because I do want some roads. And I am looking at, oh my gosh. Let's see if I can puzzle this. Let's see if I can puzzle this together here. I'm going to go on this side of the river here. Kind of do something like that. Maybe. And then I could also do, oh gosh. For such a simple game, then I always take a bazillion years. I take a billion years in order to take my turns, which is absolutely bonkers. I mean, I'm just going to continue. Maybe I'm just going to go out like this. And maybe I will also just start building up this way like that. Is that going to work? Okay, I think that's going to work a little bit better. Okay, phew. Phew, 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 phew. Okay, it's going to take away the staircase tile piece, which is actually the one I was actually kind of looking at. So dang it. Dang it. Because that one's going to cost 1, 2, 3, 4. That costs 5, and I got 6 gold. I was also looking at kind of maybe getting this one, but maybe I have to do something else. I was only looking at the orange ones because those are the orange tiles. These M tiles are the ones that kind of boost up your arts, and so I kind of wanted to get my arts kind of going a little bit too. Oh heck, why not? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's grab it, and I will place it. How am I going to place you? Nope, that's not going to go like that. No, can't do you like that. Maybe like that. But then that one also needs to be beside a river. Oh, if that road. I could also do it like that. Nope. Oh gosh, why is this always so hard? Why is this decision the hardest decision? No, I'm actually going to do it this way. I'm going to go like this. Just like that. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Gets me 2 population points and an agriculture. A technology. Okay. Phew. Wow, that was painful. Sorry, folks. That was really, really, really bad. Okay, good. It's going to take away that piece. It's not going to take away my monument that I want. So I am going to buy with my last gold the Great Wall of China. Now, the Great Wall of China is an interesting piece because it does come in 3 pieces, and it just needs to be that the 3 pieces need to be connected to one another. And by the end of the connection, all 3 pieces, the big unit itself, needs to be touching a foresty rock area, a road, and an H tile. Now, if I planned this correctly, it should work like this. I'll put a piece of the Great Wall there. I'm going to put a piece of the Great Wall right there, and a piece of the Great Wall right there, kind of housing in that tile. It is next to one of these rocky areas. It is next to an H tile. It is also next to a road. It's big old unit. So I've kind of walled off this area of the area. That's going to be worth a victory point, and I also get a population point right away for that as well. We'll reveal the next one. Oh, Machu Picchu. And this is a great one. This one is worth 2 victory points. It is going to take up a large area. It takes up 12 squares of area, and it needs to be next to 2 green F tiles. That was my last gold, though, for the round. So everything is going to now get reset. Everything there. Michael here is saying, love all of the wonders. Yes, it is so wonderful. This is a wonderful game. Arcane Wonders really outdid themselves again. And I guess I don't even think, did I mention the designer at the very beginning of the stream? Zé Mendes. Zé Mendes. I'm not familiar with any of Z's other works. I'm going to have to look that up. At the same time. And, guess we need some roads. Road tiles. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh, it's just stuck in my head. Such a classic line. Classic line. What a great way to end a movie as well. That was Back to the Future, that iconic line, and the DeLorean just transforms to this car and then flies off and just goes boom, to be concluded. Man, that's just okay. What do you got going here, Tyler? I just texted a member of my game group trying to get him to buy the game. That's the smart thing to do. That's the smart thing to do, is that you got to get the other people in your game groups to buy the games. Don't be the guy that always has to be the buy a game. Don't be a Rau. Don't be a Mista Rau. Don't be the guy that purchases everything and then gets everybody else to play them, type thing. Dan is also the guy who says can't play Catan without saying that at least 100 times. Yeah, you can't. Anything that requires roading or anything, if you just even got a pair of sunglasses, you're just going to get into the car, just flip them down. Oh, okay. Well, we haven't had to reset the Automa deck just yet, so I'm going to assume that that's coming for us. So they are starting off, and they're going to take away the square piece on us. Okay, what are we going to look at doing? Get our 7 gold to start. Machu Picchu would be nice. Now this, where I place this original green F, is not in a classic spot that I could actually maybe do things. And Angela, welcome, Angela, coming on in. Always great to see ya. Thanks for stopping by. We're playing a little tile laying polyomino style game called World Wonders from Arcane Wonders here. Just finished up your own stream. Congratulations. What were you playing tonight? Was it a little bit more was it more dinkum? That's such an interesting game. I've watched a few of your videos and it just seems like it was such an interesting, fun time. You were playing Enshrouded. Ooh, I haven't heard of that one. We'll have to check that one out at some point in time here. Okay. What are we looking at? What are we looking for in this one? I don't think Machu Picchu might not be for us this time around. So. Oh my goodness gracious. This one might. Oh wait, I could actually get this one too. I can see that I can actually probably connect it up here up at the top. It would be next to water and the M tile. So maybe we might go for the Tianmu Pagoda. But yeah, that's right. That's right. This board does remind us of my city with the little the kind of like the greenery areas, the river running through it. It is very my city like. Gameplay, very different. Very, very, very different. Oh gosh, Rao, make a decision already. Where are you going to go with these? Where are you going to go with these things? Oh my goodness gracious. Actually, what I might end up doing here, which actually I'm actually going to spend 2 gold. I'm actually going to purchase a tower for the first time. Towers are really interesting pieces because you can build roads off of the towers. And the only restriction of a tower, though, is that a tower just needs to go next to something that's already built on the city. So, and I am thinking that I am actually going to build this tower. Oh, where was I? I was originally kind of thinking right about here in between the Wonders. Right here, so I can start getting a road going off of them right there, and it's also getting me one more point connected. If I can get this point filled in right now, I can actually have this district completely filled in, and there we go. Okay, so there's my turn. So let's see what the Automa is going to do. They're going to take away the long road this time, and that leaves us going to. Alrighty then. My goodness gracious, I feel like I'm not playing a very optimal game here. Let's go 1 point and let's buy these road segments. And I'm going to do one little road segment down here so that I can completely fill in that area. And then I'm going to start getting my roads going off of this tower here. Kind of like that, and maybe I also just kind of need to do something else here that I can actually what I should do is oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wonder what I can do if I start branching off down over here. No, that's not. No, don't. Oh my goodness gracious. I really don't know what I need to do. Dang it. Dang it. Why am I horrible at this game? Horrible at all polynomial games. I'm just going to actually just do it like that right there. I don't even know why. I'm just going to do it that way. Oh, okay. Let's try here. Automa. There's only 2 cards left. There we go. There is the recycle the cards. So we take the whole deck. We're going to shuffle it up. See, we got to go in here. Tyler's asking, has anyone played Smitten before from Stonemeyer Games? Thinking about purchasing that tomorrow and have it in my cart. It's 2-player. It's fun, but not much to it. I haven't played. I like the name, though. The name Smitten does sound really cool. Is it a 2-player only game, Rachel? If it's a 2-player only game, those ones usually go by. Those always kind of go over well in our house. Okay, so they're going to take away the long road, and they're not going to be able to take away the long road, so they go on to the next one, which means they're going to take away the right one. Oh, they're going to take away Machu Picchu. Well then, that is that. Okay, that makes that decision even that much more interesting. So then the Parthenon is next, which, oh, dang it, I've already built beside my blue, and my blue is completely filled in, so might have to move on from that one. Still thinking about my pagoda, though. Still thinking about that pagoda. All right, so $4 dues left over. $4 dues left over. Let's maybe do don't want to spend it all at once, but maybe just 2 of them. I'm going to grab just this little H tile. Oh, I can't put it where I wanted to put it. Oops. I was thinking of putting this H tile. I wanted to put it right here, but that would mean it's not next to a road, and it's not next to a tile that has the same color, so I cannot do that. That's what I was looking at doing, so nope, can't do that one. Why not then? Let's take a look at spending maybe I can still spend the 2. Just got to relocate where this is actually going to be what this is actually going to be next to. Maybe I just kind of put it next to, like, up over here. It's still next to a road, and I have a good chance of maybe filling that in too later on. So I'll put it there. I get an agriculture point, which gets me a population point. And yeah. That is not all of my gold yet, so the Automa still gets to take a turn. It is going to take away the small thing, so nope. It's going to take away then the T and the staircase, which it can do. There we go, like that. It says you can play it. Oh, you can play it solo as well, Mista Rau. Oh boy, don't talk dirty to me like that. I like that. I haven't played Spin, not yet. Anyways, oh my goodness. Yeah, it looks good. My gosh, 2-player game with a solo mode. Ooh, sounds really good. Sounds really good. Okay. I think on our turn, I think I'm just going to spend the rest of my gold, even if it's 2 gold. I'm going to spend the rest of my gold, and I'm going to buy the... Oh, I don't have it late. Oh, is it not in? Oh, must have 2. Yeah, there it is. Grab it from the box here. I'm going to buy my pagoda. It needs to go next to an M and a river, and I'm going to place it right about there. Right there up at the top. It's also going to score me a victory point at the end of the game, and this one's going to come out. Ooh, the Colosseum. And it needs to be next to an M and an H, and well, my M and my H's are not very well aligned to try to get that out there. Dang it. Oh well, maybe something else. So, let's reset for the next round and see what's going to happen. Tyler says here it's only $7 with the champion discount, so I'll have to wait and see how I feel about it in the morning. Yeah, don't let those impulses take over. There possibly could be a segment on the podcast tomorrow that you may want to listen to before you hop right into your buying habits. Alex McKenzie from Meeple and the Moose has a really good segment that I think you should listen to. Though $7 is great, Angela says. $7 is a really great deal. Okay. Oh, and we need a new tower out in order to purchase for this round. So, all right, let's keep the good times rolling here. Okay, so what is the Automa going to do? They are going to take away the square tile on us, which would be one that I would have maybe considered. Okay. Colosseum, though. An M and an H. And it needs to be 6 tiles. Aha. That seems doable. Yeah, that actually seems doable to me. I know exactly what I want to do with it, too. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 gold. Whoops, give myself my gold back here. 1, 2. I'm going to purchase this guy right here. I'm going to put it right up in here. I can do it because it is next to a M tile, so it does it. So I'm going to increase my arts. Let's see what the... Boop. It's going to take away that one. Okay. Oh my gosh. Is Andre the Giant... Wasn't he the eighth wonder of... He was, wasn't he? He was, wasn't he? They always referred to him as the eighth wonder in the world. That would have been great. That would have actually been a great reference. Still not too late for promotional materials, Arcane Wonders. Still not too late for promotional materials for this game. Okay. Let's see here. Dan's confirming. Yes, he was the eighth wonder in the world. Okay. We just took away that tile, so now it is our turn. And I am looking at fan-made components. Always love fan-made stuff. Okay. What am I looking at doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That could actually work somewhere. Just looking at where could I actually put this? I could actually put that down here, couldn't I? But then the river's kind of starting to block me up a little bit. So let's get a road going. Where can I build a road? The thing about long roads, and I haven't read, is that long roads can actually turn into bridges to go across the water. Except for I haven't really allowed myself to do that. Really haven't allowed myself to I haven't set myself up in order to kind of go across the river, which is kind of hindering me at the current moment. So why not maybe spend oh gosh. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4. I do want this one. And I don't care if I'm going to waste. I am going to put it here. It is next to a road, so that is legal. It's going to give me 1 bump on here and 2 bumps on arts, which puts up my population again. So I'm starting to get creative. I'm in the second half over here. Let's see what the automa does. Staircase, can't. The square, it can't. And it's going to take there's the thing. It's going to take away the Colosseum on me, which is the one that I was building up towards this whole round. Oof. That was rough. Petra, it needs to be next to 2 M's. So now see, I put it there. And I could have put it up here, and it could have been better for me. But that is not the case. Orgs. I can't even purchase this one right here either. Dang. Oh no, that was a rough round. Automa. Said like Seinfeld saying new. Oh, Automa. Boo, that is just rough. Okay, so our last gold is I'm going to grab some of these small roads. Oh gosh, I don't even actually know what I can actually do with these small roads. Or what I could do is I could just grab one longer road. I'm going to kind of try to do it like this. Because then maybe in the future round I can actually get a bridge to go across the I can get a bridge to go across the rivers. Yeah. Okay. That round is done. That was a crappy round for us. Oh. Okay, put them away. Let's keep going. Let's shrug it off. Shrug it off. Come back strong in the next one here. Come back strong in the next one. Get a long road here. Didn't purchase a tower. Here we go. Okay, Automa, what you got going for us? Oh, you're going to take away the tower and the L shape. Well then. Interesting choice. It's a bold move strategy. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it pays out for them. Okay, well, I was going to look at then spending, go reset my gold, spend 1 gold. I'm going to grab one of these and let's go across the river here. I can. There we go, just like that. It's connected to a road. I'm going to go across the river. So now I can actually start maybe building off here. Okay, Automa. Take away the small road sections. That's okay. I didn't want them anyways. Take like that. Too many exclamation marks. Automa! Okay. All right. What am I set up to do here? I got no access to B tiles. I do have access to one more M tile. It's going to push up my arts a little bit more. Okay, well, or I can just maybe, oh boy. I haven't seen any of them come up with purple, needing purple tiles just yet, which is also very interesting. So let's maybe grab a, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is this tile. What are we covering up with you? I guess I can just do stuff like that. That seems interesting enough. It's next to a road. That's good enough. 3 more arts points. 1, 2, 3. Puts up my population Y1 again. Got to really start moving up these guys because arts is really taking the lead. You score your lowest one. Score your lowest one. Let's see what the Automa does. Takes away the long road. Can't. Takes away that shape. It can't. So it's going to take away the leftmost one. Again, the one that I was working towards, it's going to take away on me. Oh, the Hippodrome. And I don't have any of those. So again, I can't build my... Oh my gosh. Dang it. Okay, yeah, Michael. Love games where you score your lowest. I think Heaven and Ale is like that. Yeah, and then lots of Reiner Knizia style games. One of my favorites. Tigris and Euphrates is one of my favorites that does the score your lowest, and it's so difficult to pull off in that one. Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate, Angela, but work meetings got ahead. I hope you do well. Thank you very much for the vote of confidence. Take care. Have a good work meeting. Said no one ever in the history of work meetings. Let's take a look here. Where are we? What should we be purchasing for ourselves? I can't really. I only got 2 gold here. And I've got a loan that I need to pay off by the end of the game here too. So, oh my goodness gracious, I am not doing well here. Well, I can't really do. I can't buy any roads. I can't take out another. So that's another thing about the loan. I cannot take out a loan until I pay off this one. So I am actually kind of hooped. I'm actually kind of hooped here. So I am forced, since I can't purchase anything for the time being, I am forced to pass my round and not buy anything because I do not qualify to purchase either of these tiles here. That requires way too much space, and that's not where my EFTA. So, yep, I am just going to pass. These are all going to go away. And we will just keep going. We will refill everything. So we only have, there's only 3 tiles in the stacks left. So this is round number 6. 7, 8. No, this is round number 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. We are in round number 7 out of 10. And I really have no idea how I'm stacking up right now. Really, Merchants of the Dark Road was the first game that I experienced with that. Didn't realize it so scored very poorly. It sneaks up on you if it's not forefront in your brain. You kind of think I'm just gonna dominate a few tracks type thing. But then you realize that it's my lowest one. Yeah, it really can sneak up on you. It can really do that to you. Okay, well, I'm thinking here. We got another. Okay, we got another F tile, and we've got another B tile out here. That's actually really quite fun. Oh, right, Automa goes first. Automa always goes first. Oop, gotta bring you in a tower. Automa goes first. Gonna take away the big tile here. Okay, I wasn't really paying attention to that one. So, now what is it going to do here? Which one should I go for? Oh, give myself my money. Okay, I do need some roads. Though. So let's spend 1 gold. And I'm gonna grab these kind of like these little roads here. And I'm gonna kind of like snake my way around this river right now. Kind of go like something like that to something like that. Actually, I should start covering. I could maybe cover up a little bit too. Gonna do that, and is there any place that I just kind of need a oneer to block off to surround something? Actually, down in here, that's actually a good spot so that I can do that. Okay. Build the roads. Oh, I can't do that. So it's going to take away the rightmost wonder on me. The Lighthouse of Alexandria. Ooh, fancy. But I don't have the B tile. But I could get the B tile, but I don't think that that's what I'm going to be aiming for at the moment. Don't think that's what I'm going to aim for at the moment. So I think what I will go for now is I think I'm going to go with 1, 2, 3 gold to buy this tile. And I will place it. Ooh, okay. Didn't realize it, but I think I'm going to get that. And I am going to do this one right. I'm going to put it right here. Yeah, I'm going to put it right there. I know it's covering up one of those spots, but I think that's going to be. Pushes that up, pushes that up, which pushes me up right, and again, one more. Ian, welcome, Ian. He says, get the Colosseum. I don't think I can get the Colosseum right now. I can only get the Hippodrome and the Lighthouse of Alexandria at the moment. But let's see what the Automa is going to take away from me. It's going to take away this piece from me this time around, which is okay. I can't afford that. I can afford this. Do I risk it for the biscuit and grab something else for the time being? Oh, gosh. Grab something else for the time being. Such a taker, not a giver. Yeah, right. This is just absolutely bonkers. You know what? No, I'm gonna spend all my gold. And I'm gonna take my Hippodrome. Oh, I didn't lay that one out either. There it is. It's going to take up 8 squares. It needs to go in. I had a place picked right there for it. Right there. I think that's going to be a good one for me. I do have to pay off my loan at some point in time. Okay. Whoops. Guess I got to keep them in the same order. Ooh, the Chichen Itza. That's a really cool one. If I can get a T tile, but this round is over, so that means these ones are no longer available. And we will reset for the next round. Oh my gosh. Huge green tiles coming out. And a bunch of purples. Little roads there. And give me back my 7 gold. And I think we are ready to go again. Take care, Rachel. Thanks for coming on by. Just got to head off. So thank you again. Thank you for showing up the game. Absolutely. Check in a little bit later to see if if we manage to pull out, see if we can pull out a win on this one. Okay, Automa goes first. Gonna take away the square. They like taking away that square tile all the time. Okay. That was going to be a neat one. That was going to be a neat one to me. I don't know what I'm going to absolutely do here. I've kind of filled up my board with a whole bunch of it's kind of like starting to fill in with crud right now. It's what it's starting to feel like. And not much going on with it. So I am probably then going to thanks, Ian. That's just the next level comment of just get good. Should have planned better. I'm terrible at these polynomial games. I don't know how to plan. What's planning? Lighthouse of Alexandria. Dang. Just the lack of these. Whoops. That was it. Lack of these blue B tiles coming up. Okay. Well, let's go with. Call them Tetris pieces like normal people. This comment may win the night right here. That just might win the night for me. Right there, Ian. Thank you very much. Got here late. Wanted to say, hey, traveling with, hey, Todd, how's it going? We're playing World Wonders. Wanted to see this. How do you like it? I have this out on my table right now, but haven't played it. I actually enjoy it quite a bit. I've played it at a whole bunch of different player counts right now. Solo is actually kind of interesting. It really simulates the taking away of the pieces on you. Really, really, really nice. Oh, Tetris might get you copyright strikes. Is that how it works? Dang it. Okay. Yeah, so I actually enjoy it quite a bit. It's got a nice little puzzle to it. I'm just trying to think of what am I going to end up trying to play around with here in these late stages, because I did not plan good. I did not get good at all. Maybe if I go 1, 2, 3, let's try to play around with this piece right here. Let's try playing around with this piece. Oh wait, it's not going to be able to go to next to much roads, so that I can get my Chitzeritza. That's not going to go. That's not going to go very well for us. So let's take back those $3, and perhaps we might just need to build some road. I'm just going to go up here just like that. Nope. I'm going to take these ones. Maybe better. I don't even know. Boom. Boom. I'm just trying to plan out how I'm going to actually get them. I'm trying to plan out how I can get next to a road and next to the T tile at the same time. because really my only option pretty much is kind of like over on this side of the board here for Chichen Itza, other than right here. But I don't think I can get the, well, let me see here. I don't think that I can get Chichen Itza. If it went right here, it means I would need the T tile to, yeah, it's not, that is not going to work there. So I am limited to kind of putting it over here, which means I would need my T tile right about there. Okay, I just saw it. I just planned it. So I purchased these ones. I'm going to put one right there. Oh wait. No, that's not going to work. How did I see that? If I put it right there, and then no, because it still needs to be next to the road. Oh my gosh, I can't start it there. I can't start it there. Oh, I can start the roads down here, Ian. I can start the roads down here, but I'm just trying to plan out my move here, because I still can't, because it needs to be, oh my gosh. This is terrible. That's terrible. What I think I need I'm going to spend 2. I think I need a tower. I think that's what I need. I need a tower. I'm going to put my tower there so I can build some roads down. Yeah, so I can do that. So I can build some roads down. Take away the left piece. I'm sorry, that little L-shaped piece. Now I'm going to purchase some roads to come down here. I'm going to go 1. I'm going to build a road up there, 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Build a road from the tower. Build a road from down. Take this one little piece and probably fill it in right. Oh gosh, can't fill it in right there. Any little pieces that I need to fill in yet? Oh gosh. Let's just fill in maybe right up in here. Hopefully we can get something else going on over there. Okay, that is my turn. Built those roads, and I bet you this last one is the shuffle card. Yep. So we'll shuffle it all up, and hopefully this all hinges that this doesn't take away that T piece. Takes away the square. Nope. Takes away this shape. Okay, perfect. So now I can spend 1, 2, 3 for this T piece right there. And that's going to get me a arts and a agriculture, which gets me another population point. Perfect. Okay, can't take away that piece. Can't take away that piece. So it takes away the, oh good. It takes away the right monument. That is good for us. Oh, how about the Angkor Wat? That actually works for us. That actually works for us too. They both work, but this one actually gets me an agriculture point as well. And it fills up the board a little bit better. So I think I'm just going to boom, take that down, and I'm going to capture Tsinitsa, and I will place it right where I've been planning to put it all of this time, just right there, and I'll put that into my repertoire of wonders that I have built, and we'll reveal the next one. Oh, the good old Trojan horse. No one saw it coming. No one saw it coming. Perfect. Okay, let's clean up for the next round. Got my big old stacks. This is the second last round of the game because I have not pushed the population track far enough up. And in the late rounds here, we might be looking at trying to fill in and trying to surround some of our districts to score some points at the very end here. Okay, well, and I also need to pay off my loan at some point because I don't want to lose those very, very precious victory points. Well, I could actually just, oh wait, it's the automa that has to go first. Always the automa has to go first. And he takes away the square piece. He always seems like to take away the square pieces on me. Let's go with, I can just spend all my gold just for the Trojan. I could actually put the Trojan horse actually right there. It actually would work. Do I have where is it? Where is the Trojan horse? There it is. There's the piece. I can actually put it right there. That actually would be a very nice spot for the Trojan horse. Just looking to see if there's anything else that I can do along the way here. Before I do that, not much actually, dude. Can I? I just can only buy really as small pieces, and they don't really go much places. Check inside first. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll just go like 1, 2, 3. I'll grab this purple. And I think it can actually just kind of go right about there. Kind of go like right in there-ish. And yeah, because that gets me an agriculture and it gives me a technology bump. Let's see what this guy is going to do. It's going to take away the small set of roads, which actually is important. I was kind of thinking about taking those. Okay, well, now that those are off the table, maybe I just go straight. I may actually, you know what? This might be a surprise move, but I am gonna take the Trojan horse right off the bat here, and I had a place for him right there, next to an H and next to a road. Also closes off those districts there. So, okay, so I'll just kind of start stacking them up. Start just kind of stacking them up here over here and kind of go around the bottom here. Next card is going to come out is the ziggurat. I definitely do not have any room on my board for the ziggurat at all. But that was the end of that round. Didn't let the automa do much damage to me that time around. And this is going to be the last round of the game, and then we are going to score up some points. And we're going to score up some points here and see how we did. Alrighty. Automa goes first. Takes away the small little L shape. So let's see if we can get me some of these. Let's see if we can get ourselves some points by surrounding some of our objects. Just taking a look here, and whoops, good with that. I'm going to spend 1 gold for some of these road pieces, just because I can see that I can surround this M tile with a couple of tours, just like that. And probably put this oneer down here in the corner, just like that, to try to surround those. Automa's going to take that top T-shape piece over here. Okay, now, where can I put that? It's going to cost 3. I kind of would like that one. That one actually would be very nice. but I don't know if I could actually place it anywhere that I like. Really could go right here, but then I could not place it next to any water at the same time. That is bizarro. That one's not good at all for me either. Just because I did not plan good enough to get, okay, but I could actually just maybe even just take that tile for 3, 1, 2, 3, and just kind of just put it on my board to kind of like maybe like right there. Gets me another agriculture and technology point. And yeah, I could just do it like, or do I do it like this? Oh, I'm not going to be able to surround it. Maybe I have to put it somewhere else. It'd be harder to surround in other places. Well, okay. I'm going to just talk myself into it, just putting it right there. Okay, and Automa is going to take away the big piece. And I can't really do much with these. Can I purchase any of those guys for 3? Nope. With my last 3 gold, I will pay off my loan. Last 3 gold, pay off the loan. It is done. I'm not going to lose those. And that is the end of the round. That is the end of the game for us. Woo, Nelly. That was that was something. So let's go into final scoring for ourselves. So the way that we score our points is if we pushed our... Oh, so we did not manage to push our population into the victory point range, which is kind of sad. But let's see. You can always check to see if you actually pushed enough, if you advanced your tracks enough. For blue, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I am right. Green, I think I did the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm only counting 8, 9 on the Chitzania. So yeah, that's correct. So I didn't get. So I did not go into the population range. Okay. My least produced resource was the green, so I got 9 points. Actually, what you can do here is that they have a really nice score track on the back of this board that you can do to keep track of your points. So right now I've established 9 victory points. My monuments, I scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points for monuments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points for my monuments. Natural resources on my board that were not covered and have something built beside them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And city districts that managed to get completely surrounded. So this M tile got completely surrounded. So because water and Wonders helped, so that's 1. This H tile, 2. This one did not. It's got some blank sides. This one did not. This one did not. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one didn't. That one. So another 8 points for that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up to 31 points. And if I had any loans, I would have to lose. So I have a score of 31 points so far. So now here is how the solo mode scores. I did not let this on earlier, that the solo mode is going to score. Let me find something just to keep track of the solo score with. I'm maybe just going to use some Easter Island figure here. The solo mode scores, they will add up your resource tracks. Whatever the total of your resource tracks are, that's the total of the Automa's score. So we've got 9 and 9, that's 18. 18 plus 11 is 18 and 11 is 29 points. So we edged out the Automa player by 2 points on the on the Automa. Now that's Automa easy scoring. So that's right. That is Automa easy scoring, where you just tally up your resource tracks, and that's the Automa score that you have to beat. Hard mode is you take those resource tracks, but plus you have to add on their wonders that they scored. And so in this case, they would have scored an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They would have scored an extra 7 points in hard mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in hard mode, they would have scored 36 points and we would have lost. Easy mode, they did 29 and lost. Hard mode, what did I say that was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36, and we would have lost. So I kind of like that it's just very simple, score-based, how the Automa actually scores and what number you need to beat. You also have to keep in mind your resource track. How high, the higher that they're going up, that's the higher that the Automa is going to end up scoring for themselves. So it's something you have to kind of keep in mind. And you got to keep in mind how many monuments are you surrendering to the Automa, because there's nothing for the Automa to actually collect. Very easy, very simple solo mode. Again, this stream is going a little bit longer because I've been kind of chit-chatting with everybody and kind of explaining how everything is kind of going on. But overall, I really enjoy it. And then we also saw that there in the solo mode here, there was a big stack of wonders that we did not get to see. We did not get to see the pyramids. We did not get to see the aqueduct. We did not get to see the obelisks. And we did not get to see the... we did see the anchor and the ziggurat type thing. So, yeah, that is a game of World Wonders. It is a very neat little game that has really nice spatial aspect. It has a really nice spatial aspect to it. Lots of planning. I'm putting out, and lots of, why did you take that before me? Why possibly could you have taken that before me? And like I said too, there is also in the multiplayer modes, you can also be really jostling for this turn order track here by being able to purchase first and second player. That is not showed off well in the solo mode. But all right, folks. Thanks for joining me once again for another episode of Mista Rau Gaming. I had a lot of fun playing this game. I had a lot of fun showing off World Wonders. Hopefully you got to see it. And yeah, you're welcome, Tyler, there. It's enjoying seeing the pieces and the Automa, the wonder pieces. They're just so cool. They're just really, really well put together, really awesome. Really make it really pop off the table. You're welcome, Michael and the Nerd Shelves community. It was awesome. Thank you for sharing, he says. Absolutely. It's what I'm here for. And of course, I am the world's worst advocate for themselves here. If you've stuck around this long on time, put a like on this video if you haven't done so already. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It's the only best way to help it out. And of course, the notification bell every Tuesday night. We're going live, and regular videos are going to start coming out again now that I've got the tech issues all nicely figured out after that really wonky update that my computer had to do on me. So, alrighty. Wish you could. Oh, thank you very much. That's hearts to everybody out there that's already liked and subscribed. I really, and he's okay. And Tyler's off to bed. Looking out for the podcast. Looking out for the Talkin' Tabletop podcast, which is going to get its final edits here right away as I log off here. And then once that is going to be ready to go tomorrow morning. All right, everybody. I've been Ryan of the Mista Rau Gaming YouTube channel. Please check me out on all the social medias there. I'm on most of them. Blue Sky, Threads, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube community here. I post on there quite regularly. If you need a Blue Sky invite, because it's still invite only and everything, I've got tons of them ready to give out for everybody. So if you need Blue Sky invites, please hit me up at Mista Rau Gaming. Mista Rau Gaming at gmail.com. That's where it can be found. I'm also really active on the Tabletop Express Discord channel. Link in the description of this video if you want to join that awesome community. I have my own space there to share off all of my things and really interact. I've already started being part of the Nerd Shelves. I pop in there every now and then to kind of see what everybody's chatting about, and TikTok, chit-chatting. That's what I want to do, the chit-chatting about and everything. So gotta support them. Gotta support some local Canadian content, and by all means find that community out there. It's really awesome. There's lots of great gaming communities out there, and love to see them growing and all of that jazz. Okay, I'm just at the point where I'm just rambling at this point of the show. I'm gonna log off here, get that podcast edited, and I will see everybody. Once again, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining me on this lovely evening. If you haven't, what am I trying to say here? There we go. If you're watching this after the fact, have yourselves a great day, afternoon, evening, whenever you decide to watch this. And as always, thanks for watching, all. Cheers, everybody. Take care. See you next week. I don't even know which button I don't even know which button I need to push. There, that's the one. Perfect. Take care.